Hey there, ghosties. It's Big Z Zoan broadcasting live from the hottest city north of Seattle in the Pacific Northwest. How are y'all doing tonight? We are playing Oxygen Not Included. It's been a little bit since I played this one. I have never played it on stream because I'm fucking new. We're gonna start a new colony on survival. We're gonna do classic. I'm gonna do the beginner noob thing on purpose, actively, and just start the game with however the game starts. I think I'm gonna take the first 3 duplicates unless they're really bad. Yeah, I'm not great at this game. I've never made it off the planetoid, actually. So I know you can build rockets, but I've never gotten that far. So it doesn't really matter what spawns outside of the main game. There's also this aquatic pack. I'm not sure I'm ready for an aquatic dupe. That is a standard dupe. It just starts with a skill. Okay. I don't want to restart. I don't want to start with a bionic because they're tough. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I do know the name of the colony though. No, I know. We are a hotbox outpost. We're gonna change some of these guys' names too, but I want to make sure that I'm gonna keep them. Yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna need to do some research in between episodes here to survive 100 days. The beginning shouldn't be too bad. We shouldn't run into too much trouble right now. Snores loudly. Okay, I'm gonna get too picky. Cannot do cooking. That's fine. Cannot do researching. That sucks, but is fine. Good in space. With machinery is not bad, I guess, if we ever get to space. Snores loudly, so I'll have to put him in his own room. Kai, I'm gonna re-roll because I don't want to mess with the aquatic stuff right yet in a duplicate form, if that makes sense. Which means we have a piloting, rocketry, decreased husbandry, increased medicine. So Lindsay could be our doctor. Nisbet, rocketry, digging. A little extra digging is not bad. Germ resistance is fine. Cannot do research. Okay, so Ashken's gonna do our research, probably. It's not great. It doesn't look great. I could re-roll these, but I'm not gonna do that. We got, Ashken's gonna be Blue Dream. Right? Nisbet can be, Pineapple Express. And Lindsay, we will say, Blueberry Kush. Welcome to Hotbox Outpost, everyone. I'm sufficiently high. Are you at home? If you're of age, partake. If not, don't. You do you. Let's embark on this journey. Doesn't say start, it says embark. We sent the ship out. I've got to look at what we got. I do have mods installed. I have Zoom Far Out mod, and True, maybe I should pause it while I'm doing this. And True Tiles. That's all, just means, you can build things with different, I like to start with these little corners. You can build things with different material, and the material that you choose doesn't usually affect the look of the tile that you build, but since I have that mod on, it will. That's probably not going to come into play until way later anyways. Okay, I like to get nearby copper, if we can. It's, metal ore's good. I remember this. We need a poop box. And I need to locate the water. I got polluted water down here. And it's good to know my surroundings. Lots of water up here. Polluted here. So, I guess I want to use this water first on the right. Then I can use it as a basin for polluted water when it dries out. That'll take a little while. We're gonna see. We're gonna go with the pitcher pump and make sure that gets all the way down. It doesn't have to go all the way down. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It's fine. They can walk around with sopping wet feet for a little bit. No, change my mind. No, I changed my mind again. I'm sorry. There's gonna be a lot of that as I kind of like figure out what I want to do. I'll build a ladder over so they can get it. Oh, I can't even get it because the this is too hard to dig out. They don't have the ability to do that. Shit. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for the water. Not wait, but we're gonna have to make it work a little better for us. So we're gonna start with this. I'm gonna dig this out. Dig out that. We'll make this a ladder for now. And we'll heighten the priority. Priorities are great. They shouldn't build this until they're done digging, which helps me because otherwise I kind of will flood this floor here. At least that's the thinking. I need a bathroom, so I'll put that below here. There's more copper down here I want anyways. So we'll take that for now. Oh, see, and they still kind of broke out the water. Luckily, it got caught here. No one's dying, right? Okay, we're not resetting if we're dying. We're not resetting if we're not resetting. Complete colony collapse or 100 cycles. After 100 cycles, I make no promises. We'll speed this up a little bit. I don't like to play too fast because then I miss things. Like, their cycle's half up and I don't have a box for them yet, which is actually really bad. So I'm gonna need them to get a box real damn quick. Plumbing, where is it? Plumbing, outhouse, okay. I want a basin as well. We'll probably just use 3 for now. Okay, medicine, all right, starting to come together. Get a basin there. That's all 6. That looks like it'll hold now, which is good. I'm gonna let Blueberry Kush. Who else is there with her? Blueberry Kush and Blue Dream. Just finish this up. That'll drop all the water down, hopefully, and make it a nice, pretty box for us. Okay, that's fine. They don't need to get that one. We're all good. Go ahead and build this, guys. It's only Pineapple Express by your lonesome. All right, priorities. Let's take a look. I like putting attack up because when I want them to attack things, I feel like they should just do that immediately. I don't even know what they're good at. Let's see. Piloting excavation. So Pineapple Express is going to be my digger. She'll be my doctor. Blueberry Kush is the doctor. Where's doctoring? I'm missing it. There's decorating, doctoring. And Blue Dream will have to do... He'll do agriculture, which is fine when he's not researching things, but I'm gonna want him to research things more than doing his farming duties. But I'll give him that priority for now. There's also ships we'll mess with a little bit. I'll mess a little bit with it right now because I'm gonna want them to finish working and not go to sleep. Matter of fact, let me check that. Yeah, see, they've already got downtime. I don't want that to happen. No, I want work time. They're gonna work all the way through. Yeah, but for now, I'm gonna fix that. They'll eat. Actually, I caught them at a good time because they'll eat. And actually, no, I'm sorry. I lied. We'll give them downtime right here so that they'll use the restroom. If they're not doing, hopefully if they're not doing anything else. They'll always be doing stuff. They're gonna be working forever. They really need to build this? Okay, yeah, get to that. they're already having trouble breathing because I am loading them up with carbon dioxide in their bathroom. That's smart of me. S2, we'll do a 3-wall just to be safe. We'll do that to keep that going. Okay, actually, that's fine. That can stay 5 now. That can stay 5 priority. All right, they're all using the restroom. They've all filled this up. We need research station. Now we've got, yeah. Fetching water, errands. Got it. We need oxygen. We need a food source. Food can wait a little bit. Oh, that's right. Blue Dream. Z's. Okay. So we'll want a generator. I'm going to put it back here. That's not the ideal spot. Actually, it's a terrible spot. Unless I dig out a little more first. We'll just put it right here in the middle by the water. That should be good. We got a couple batteries in there. And we'll link those up with wire. Now we want to get our station going. And I'm going to put my station here because it's by the light. And the light helps them work faster. Believe it or not. So we'll get a little extra boost that way, since he's not a scientist at all. See, and like Blueberry Kush will keep getting woken up. I gotta fix their... Yeah, I gotta fix their schedules, like for real now. Alright, so we've got day shift. They're gonna be working from the very, very morning. They're gonna sleep. And they're gonna have downtime. Then, we're gonna duplicate the schedule, and this will be our night shift. And they will work all night and sleep right after. So they're a little offset, and then we will go ahead and move, let's just move Blue Dream to his own sleeping schedule, so he's not sleeping when the other ones are. That actually should help us very well with his snoring problem until I get beds for him. Okay, we can fast forward until they wake up. I didn't realize they were so exhausted. So now we just kind of have to wait. There's only 3 of them. I am a fan of the early 4th duplicate being like the first thing. Our printing pod will make more stuff for us. I do like getting that 4th one early on, but since I'm kind of already having issues with carbon dioxide pooling up down here, I might abandon that. Pineapple Express is still sleeping. That's fine. I need to make a carbon pit. That is a problem for me. I don't want to go all the way down to the... Carbon is an issue that I personally do not manage well. I have a hard time getting out to space and funneling it all with a proper ventilation system. I don't know. It just doesn't click for me. Maybe the pacing of the game is off. So I'm gonna do better at that. But in the meantime, I might put a couple algae farms down here. I have to get this. Yeah, research. We're working. I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit. I need beds too. These guys need a lot. I'll put some an algae farm down here to maybe combat some of that CO2 buildup. But it's gonna keep creeping up, and then I'm gonna need to actually. This is a good time to get just the oxygen diffusers right here in the middle. We'll put them one right here. I just need one. I think I just need one. Yeah, so, yeah, alright. I'm digging down so the carbon will collect down here. This oxygen down here that is existing will rise up, which will help me greatly. Because they're going to live mostly up here. There's a lot of good building space over here that is far enough away from things that I think I think this might be a good farm area. And then where it's a little warmer, we can have a ranch because I think the animals can withstand a little bit higher temp. I haven't played this game in like probably 2-3 months, so it's been a bit, and I'm wondering what we'll run into from the aquatic pack. I allowed myself that upgrade before tonight's stream. It was $10. They're very reasonably priced. The prehistoric pack I think was the same or is the same. I bought that when that came out. It was weird. I had a weird journey with this game. I loved Don't Starve, also from Clay, and then this one came out and I played it and it just didn't resonate until years later, and then I put hundreds of hours into it. Then I cooled off, backed away for a bit, and then now I'll revisit it every now and then. I haven't done 100 cycles run in a while. I've failed the last couple times that I've tried to do it, and that was with me re-rolling dupes. So I need to really focus on some of the things that I'm doing and make sure that I don't get too distracted and let problems build up too much. I want that power online ASAP. So the reason I put this base in here was because the first time I played this game, I totally got killed by germs. So like I have to have a bath. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Wrong filter. What am I looking for? Germ buildup, F9. I totally got decimated by germs. They go to the bathroom and germs accumulate, and they will spread it through the colonies if they don't wash their hands. So that basin is immensely important to the long-term health of your colony. All right, Blue Dream is back on night shift. Why is he not doing anything? Because there's nothing for him to do. I want him to research farming. And let's just get the grill going, because the grill can make more preserved foods. Blue Dream, I thought... Oh, he's not working right now. Is he? He's just awake. Can he not? I thought he was my researcher. He is my researcher. Hey! Oh, I'm so silly. Now he'll do it. Okay, I'm sorry. Pineapple Express wasn't done with the wheel yet. She's done with the wheel now. We've got power. Okay, I don't really like that Blueberry Kush had to go into the water to get items, but there's really no getting around that unless I build floor. And I don't really want to build floor right now. I'm trying to think what I do want to do. I want to make some space for... I don't even like... Let's see. Where's my elevator going to be? This is going to go right up into the water. This might be a good spot. Kind of come up outside of it. Then I can kind of engineer my way into these two. But I'm going to do that. This... Ah, perfect. Perfect. Okay, that's not bad. Great. Then what we'll do is we'll build our ladder up. And we'll start planning out some of our floors above here. We'll just do 2 for now. We need beds, so maybe that's the first one here. Do I do it on that side? Do I do it on this side? Maybe I'll do it on this side. I can plan out my room better. This radiation over here is going to get broken up soon, but how much space do I have? I have enough. Okay, I'll do it on this side. So we'll pull all of that back. I'll just lay tile down. Oops. And I might as well... I don't want tile here, actually. Tile here, and a door. And we will make this a room. And that room... Is it the right size? 60? I can go 64, so I can nudge it out one more, I think. Do I go with the new... Oh, whoa, what is this? It looks like there's more here. Hold on. Let's pause. Oh, I can see the colony summary from here now. This might be new. Choose blueprint. Fertilizer's great, but a dupe is better. Farming and operating I like, but I don't need decor. That's fine. I don't like having no digging. Although husbandry, science, he could be my scientist. Actually, yeah, I'm thinking about Nicola. Immune to chili, increased bladder, that's not a problem, but she doesn't have the traits. Yeah, we'll go Nicola, but we're gonna change his name. Let's see. I got my list right here. You know I got my list. Pineapple Express. And he can be Granddaddy Purple. Print him up. He earned a skill point. They come with a skill point, don't they? I could just go advanced research now. So that he has the hat. Blue Dream, you're relieved of duty. Already. You don't have to research anymore, my man. Granddaddy Perp, you will research all of the things. And then you'll ranch a little bit on the side. So Blue Dream, you've just become our primary farmer. And we'll leave researching it medium for now. Where is he? We're gonna put him on night shift with Blue Dream, which means I need to get his ass off of that schedule or into his own room. God, loud snorers. Why is he he doesn't need to disinfect? So we're gonna disable disinfect, disable disinfect, and disable disinfect. And the reason he doesn't need to disinfect right now, it helps get rid of these germs. Pineapple Express is a little gross. Maybe it's okay. Theoretically, when they wash their hands, that kills all the germs, and then they'll all be just stuck in the outhouse. Eventually we'll upgrade those to toilets, and that will be a lot better. Let's see, this will put out a call, let's say when they run lower than 20. I don't actually know what that does. I have an idea, because I think it reads different than how it triggers. But the way this is set up, they shouldn't come run on the wheel until these batteries get to 20% capacity. So they're full, they're charged, they're great, everyone can work, everyone's got power. These batteries will drain, and when that reaches a certain threshold, then this will ask to be operated, I guess. And then they'll come do it. And that's all well and good, and that's fine, but I don't want them at the wheel all the time. We're just going to open these up. 4 tall is great, because that's what your dupe can reach. I want to ranch these guys. Ranching is fun. It's a little more complicated. Farming is easy to get a lot of food. You just need enough space to plant. I like to plant these mealwoods. I'm a mealwood stan. They have a little bit of food. I have 18,000 kilocalories. Most of it's in nutrient bars that they probably have stored in here. Yeah, got nutrient bar. We'll put muckroot in there too. And we have meal prep done. Next thing that I like to get is internal combustion. And I like to get some extra work done on this. But this time, hold on. You have to research the advanced research, huh? So let's just do that early so that we can get down that tech tree a little bit faster. How's our breathability? Okay, so yeah, this is starting to pull. I do want to send them down here to clear this up, though. Because when they do, that should actually free up this oxygen. Because right now it's taking forever. It's just kind of moving through this tight little corner before getting released, and it's just a small pocket. So if they break this up, that should actually come up all to the top. They could breathe up here just fine. This diffuser's working now. It's low on algae. I probably want to track algae just in case. You can, let's see. Where do I do that? Algae, raw, nope. Organic. Okay, great. 101. Beds, yeah, it wants me to have beds. Duplicate morale, I don't care right now. They could be miserable. They could be miserable. They can speed up. I want to work on those beds. Okay, see, we got these algae terrariums. I want to do that before I forget. I'll put 2 down here. Actually, I should put them down here, but everything's temporary. Grill, I don't know where I'm going to put any of this stuff. I have to branch out. I need new rooms. Farm tile is going to be really important. And I'll put that probably, if beds are going to be here, then yeah, the farm can just be right above, I think. Maybe this is the kitchen, and the farm is right above here. I think I like that better. I'll leave a space. Here we go. I'm trying to think of how to build this in my head before like laying a bunch of stuff down. So we'll put tile there. We'll get a door, and that will just kind of be the start of our farm for now. I'll build it out as long as I need to later. But for right now, we'll start with farm tile. And we'll make enough food so that we have enough meal wood for everybody. We've got 4 dupes. Well, yeah, we got 4 dupes. So we need 5 meal wood plants per dupe. Let's see how... Okay, so we're gonna need 20 of them. We'll do that. It looks like a lot. It's not so bad, though. It's not so bad. That will feed us forever, essentially, provided, you know, things don't happen. They don't overheat. They don't get succumb to disease, blah, 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 blah. There's so many things that can go wrong. What will probably kill me... No, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it. I don't know what's going to kill me. We'll find out. Or maybe I'll survive. But that's the thing. You go long enough, like... I don't know. I guess colony collapse isn't inevitable, but at some point you've either done everything, or your colony falls apart. Okay, we can do more research. I will now I will do that. Oh, come on. Man, I need a new mouse. Zoom is broken! Stop! And then I like to open up, I like to have like 3 wide when I'm doing my elevator shaft. That's gonna kind of screw up here a little bit with the pod, but this doesn't need to be a room, so it's fine. Mini pod, I don't really need yet. I've never used it. An egg cracker, and an electric grill. I definitely want the grill going at some point soon. So we'll get to that. Refinement, what do we got? We got compost, mess table, and a water cooler. Bunch of different stations. We did get the supercomputer. We'll throw that down right now. Wood heater I do not need, and I got jumbo battery and some stuff right now that we just finished from our research, and a telescope, which I will build way later. Okay. Good to know that we'll break into carbon in here. We can speed up again. Let's get them proper beds. Actually, but before we do that, I don't want them to do too much. I don't want them to do too much stuff over here. Like, come on. It changed cycles on me and it messed up my whole flow. I want them to do that room first. So hopefully they'll get on it, like now. They haven't even built these terrariums yet. You're slow. I'm on the lookout for a particular plant early on as well. It grows in the swamplands. It's not the mushroom. It's the balm lily? No. No, it's not the balm lily. What the hell is it called? I don't know. I'll know it when I see it. Missing research station. Yeah, that's okay. Because they make suits. I can put my guys in little EV suits, and then they can breathe, and they don't have to go through all this polluted shit. It's great for them. Their skin doesn't get rashes. You really gotta take care of these guys. This starting biome is really like the only one that's kind of friendly to them. Oh, this is all carbon too. Okay, still copper though, way up here, which is cool. Want to keep going up. I want to break out to the top. There's a lot I can do when I break out into the vacuum of space. You know, I could do a rough and tumble version of the carbon problem and just pump out the carbon and let everything else just kind of mix and mingle. It'll get rid of carbon first because it's the heaviest and it'll sink all the way to the bottom. Chlorine next. And then oxygen. And then hydrogen sits on top of that. But I want to capture hydrogen for a generator later. Pineapple Express has earned a skill point. What is she doing? Digging? She likes digging. Is that her skill set? Excavation. She's my digger. Let's go, Pineapple Express. Blueberry Kush, you're still working on some experience, and so are you. Blue Dream. Blue Dream we could kind of do anything with. I think he's going to be the farmer. Do we have anybody that likes ranching? Granddaddy Purple likes ranching. It's not too bad, but he's going to be researching a lot, and I'm kind of going to want him to just research. So I don't know if I'm going to want him to go do ranching and take care of all the animals when we get there. Hopefully, we'll have a new rancher by then. Okay, we're getting the algae terrariums built. These will filter out a little bit of this carbon dioxide, but they use a little bit of water. And water is sort of finite. There's ways to make more of it. There's geysers and stuff. I'm terrible at taming them, but we're going to try. We're going to have to. That's how we're going to have to survive. Until that time, I've got this pocket of water here, 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 and then there's a bunch up top too. So we're okay on water for now. Let's see. We should be due up. Okay, the printing pod's not ready yet. Oh, we'll be due up soon, and we'll see what we get. I'm not gonna overexpand on the dupes too fast. I think that's a big mistake. This is perfect, actually. Hold on. If we flip... Yeah. This room is going to be the eventual bathroom. When this is done draining, I will convert this to a bathroom with all the toilets and showers that we need. We'll properly set up the plumbing for that. And then, since this will be emptied, I can drop this polluted water straight down and I can start collecting it down here. Polluted water is good for a lot of things, but it's hard to use because it often makes the air breathe harder for them to breathe. Like, they can still breathe. They get a condition, and it affects them. Like a condition like Granddaddy Purple has sore back and is dead tired because of a snoring friend. That's why we were trying to work on that. And I want to put him way the fuck away from everybody else. So we're going to do this. Can I assign him a specific one? Because maybe I want to do that. Cancel that one. And then get Blue Dream to sleep in that one. Is he the snorer? Bio. How do I find out? Is it in here? Loud sleeper. Yeah, there we go. In space, everyone can hear you snore. I love that. That's cute. We are out of research. He's doing things I don't want him to do. Hang on. Pause. Wait. Hold up. Stop. Yellow alert. We're going to go early brute force refinement. I'm going to need some shiny new metal for some of this other stuff. And then I'm probably going to lean into the liquid bathroom route. Before I go generator computer route. At least that's my plan right now. Smart batteries, yeah. So what I will want to do is get these coal generators set up somewhere kind of far from the base, not like way the hell out there, but maybe down here somewhere. Because they give off heat and carbon dioxide. But then I won't have to be running on this little hamster wheel to generate power, and then they could just use it. So whatever operation that this is happening, I get that time back to use on a different thing. I can assign. We're gonna assign it to Blue Dream, so he's over there when he sleeps, and then we're gonna put his. I've never gotten this detailed into their scheduling and shit, but that's usually because I'll pick a dupe that doesn't have loud snoring, so I don't usually have to deal with that. Granddaddy Purple. We will put Granddaddy Purple on the opposite side, because they sleep at the same time. That's crazy. Okay. Alright, we got GDP, we got Blue Dream, we got Pineapple Express, and we have Blueberry Kush. Perfect time for a smoke break. The premiere of the Gandalf pipe. They trapped a little bit of this carbon here, and I think it's just trapped because there's stuff in the way there. So once they break that down, this pneumatic door lets that through. Printing pod. Choose a blueprint. We'll get a shine nymph. A chubby baby shine bug. That's great. They help with the bristle blossom, because this needs light to grow. I usually don't mess with bristle blossom, although I believe some argue it is the best food. Mixed with like something else, like later on you can combine it and make a really good food. By itself, I don't think it's top tier or anything. Okay, we'll take care of that. If I dig more of this out, it's going to drop everything into the water, though, so perhaps I want to lay the foundation first. We'll see when we get there. I don't really need to do that quite yet. Okay, that was brute force refinement. Let's start working on sanitation, see how far down we get. See, this light really helped with his working. It did help that we actually got a real scientist too. Is that in bodies? I don't know where you see it. There's a place you can check where that actual bonus is. Lit workspace. Okay, yeah, lit workspace. Better visibility from the light is allowing this duplicate to work faster. It's so crazy. There's so many things there's so many little things in the way they connect in this game to build this colony and take care of these guys. It's really fun. Okay, they're sleeping. They're working. See, he's just not wasting time, but he is generating power on this, and he could be doing something else, like building these farm tiles, which I want them to now prioritize. We have more food than the last time we checked, because we got some of the meal lice, I guess. They haven't eaten a whole lot. Duplicates consume a minimum of 1,000 kilocalories each per cycle. Calories. And then this fills up with polluted water. I forgot about that. We have to find a way to get rid of the polluted water. I could just dump it down here. It'll off-gas polluted air, so I kind of want a solution for that first, but this is sort of a time that I have to deal with it. Otherwise, I'm just going to have polluted air in the base, which is fine. It's cool. There's ways to deal with it. It's not that big of a deal. Rock Crusher. The Rock Crusher. I need everything. That needs to get cleaned, so we will up the priority on that toilet. I am kind of boxing. Okay, I didn't really think about this as early. I was excited that there was a lot of water here, but then now I'm kind of feeling a little boxed in by it. I can expand up here. I'll have to drop this down sooner than I anticipated, I think. It might be really easy to just hop a hole through all this rock and let it come all the way down, but I need to build a big basin at the bottom for that. We're not quite there yet. This was going to be the bathroom, so below that, I guess, can be the rock crusher stuff for now. That's just put it right here, and then I gotta wire it. We'll just borrow that. Okay, they'll take care of that. We'll get some fancy ore. I don't really know what I need the fancy ore for, but okay, we're sitting good. We can actually work on that basin now that we have the liquid pump, because I could just pump that into the bathroom and start that work really early. That will help with the morale of these guys. We still have a lot of water in here, though. That's going to take a while, so maybe it'll be a small bathroom for now, and we'll just kind of extend it later. We'll start with that. See, good. He's getting good rest now because his buddy is sleeping on the other room. Yeah, and he only bothers 2 people, so we can actually put one more. I can put one more cot there, and then that shouldn't disturb anybody when they're sleeping, even if they share a shift. But I'll try and keep paying attention to that. Oh, Pineapple Express washing her hands. That's great. Good. I don't want too many of them using the bathroom at one time because there's only one sink, and so they will skip each other. Yeah, see, so this bed got some germs on it, but he's disinfecting it right now, so that's good. Okay, I just want to open that side, and then we'll come back here, keep going up. I'm going to go right through this chlorine. Maybe I don't. No, I won't, because I don't have to, because I could just leave that wall there. So I'll do it like that, and like that. Yeah. I don't want to break the chlorine just yet. There's things we can do with chlorine. It can get rid of germs in water. So if you fill up a room with chlorine, I tried to do this once and I just couldn't. It's so fucking complicated. You pump a room full of chlorine and then it will get rid of the germs. So you can use the water that comes out of the duplicate's bathroom, filter it, and then get rid of the germs, and it's good to use again. That's one way you can keep up on your water. But it's an elegant method, I would say. You have to build like another airlock, and you don't have to, I guess, but you could suffer. Maybe you could just build an overflow. Hold on, I got ideas now. Now I'm gonna design stuff different. I get too stuck like building the same way because it worked once, and so I will keep doing that. But you know, I'm open to a bit of suggestion. Okay, that's great. Done with research. I love that. I don't need the electrolyzer right now. I do like airflow tiles. Decontamination would be good. Carbon skimmer would help me get rid of some of that carbon, and the deodorizer would solve the off-gassing of polluted air problem if I'm smart with it. How's our... Okay, yeah, see, this carbon's getting eaten up pretty well. Okay, mesh tile's cool. Lavatory, shower, gunk extractor, lavatory, that's what we need. Oh, but we don't have... Wait, maybe we do? Sink! We got a sink. Alright, we're gonna have to put 2 sinks. It won't matter right now, but it'll matter later because I'm gonna have 4... I think 4 toilets and 2 showers. Yeah, I think that's how it works. But for now, it's just 2 toilets. This will go so far to helping us keep things clean and tidy and organized. And these dupes, hopefully, not dead and very much alive. That is usually... I don't wait for colony collapse. When I play this game for fun, I'm playing it for fun now, but when I play it not recording, that's usually when I call it quits. A dupe dies, I'm like, all right, new colony. I don't get to do that. This run. So I'd have to deal with the consequences of letting them die. Sometimes it's not my fault, I swear to God. Sometimes it's not my fault. Sometimes they just delete the tile under them and they fall and then they're trapped and I don't pay attention until they suffocate. The game warns you, but I think it gives you a warning kind of late when they're like actually in danger, which is probably good because otherwise it'd be going off all the damn time. There's a lot of times when they have to hold their breath and go do something because they're gonna build down here, which I'm gonna have them do soon to build the polluted water basin. They'll get trapped down there. I'm sorry, they won't get trapped down there. They can't breathe down there, so they'll hold their breath. But if they get trapped down there, then they can't breathe, and hence the name of the game. The oxygen is not included down there, and they will die. All right, so if I'm going to have polluted water down here, because I want to drop all of this down, that seems easiest. Then I guess clean water could be on this side. So now I'm thinking where I want to put that basin. Alright. They're still not building that farm tile yet. And I'm a little curious as to how come it hasn't gotten done yet. That can go back to 5, but it's a top priority thing. Okay, maybe... Blueberry Kush, what are you doing? You're doctoring? You can not doctor for a while, and you can build. Yeah? Then she should go start building shit. Oh. Unreachable build. It's an unreachable. Why is it unreachable? Because they haven't done this part? Because that's on priority 4? Oh, man. Yeah, okay. God. Careful with your priorities. Double check your priorities. Because this one was 4, they wouldn't work on it until they were done with all the 5s, so they couldn't get to the 6 priority farm tile. Okay, that should fix. They're not in any danger of like falling so badly that they'll get trapped down here, so I feel safe about that. This I want to kind of turn into like an airlock sublimation station and let off-gassing happen and collect some of it and pump it back in as oxygen. So we'll see if I can pull that off. What are we at? We're at cycle 8. We've been here a week. Okay, okay. Eureka, we've discovered pressure management technology. New tech has become available. Liquid valve, gas valve, airflow tile, manual airlock. The airflow tile is great. It lets things kind of pass through. So what I'll usually do is put it on top of, I'll put it under the door here, probably, so that gas can flow down, and it has an extra little tile to keep settling where it's going to be eventually, where it'll wind up eventually. Okay, I need to work on, I need tile. I just need tile, and I need to think about where we're going to put polluted shit. Polluted shit. Can I suppose just go here? And then under here? And we'll do a ladder. And I'm sorry that I'm going to have to get rid of that bristleberry. If you take all that out. Oh, even better. Wait. No, even better. Hold on. For now. For now. We'll do that. And then we will box this in. Whoa. No, 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 no. What'd you select? I don't know how it got that point way up there. Okay, whatever. She's just gonna do it that way. It's fine. She can build. I don't care. I don't care. We will destroy that and that. Or can I just change it? Will it just let me put it over? Okay, great. That will trap the oxygen here, and it'll have to go this way. And I'll put an airflow tile right there. And when I get that research done, then we'll put that deoxidizer there. So that will help with our sublimation station. And then we have food. Look at that. Very easy. As long as we have a farmer to do farm shit. That's Granddaddy Perp, right? No, he's ranching. Farming is Blue Dream. Okay. That makes sense. Farming should be Blue Dream. We're on, okay. See, I'm gonna speed this up just a little. Just a little, as I set it to the max speed. So that we can get some of this mealwood planted, and I can see this I'll feel a lot better when I start seeing this kilocalorie count go up. We're gonna clear new. I don't really care about tracking all of that. I will track well, mealwood when I get it, I guess. Meal lice. Yeah, okay, we'll track meal lice. We're at 1,800, they can eat that, so that will feed almost 2 duplicants for 1 day, which isn't a lot, but this stuff will start growing in. We are 20 degrees Celsius here in the room, the mealwood, and the reason I'm looking at this now is because heat is going to be a problem, and I just want to make sure, okay, 21 right now, it can go up to 30 degrees Celsius. It's 21 right now. So actually, I do want to make sure that we maintain temperature eventually. Right now, it's not so bad. I think maybe it snowballs into a bigger problem than I think it will. I've usually lost to either rage quitting or total colony collapse before I run into heat problems. They've happened a couple times, but okay, this is a lot of good stuff up here that I can dismantle later. Do I want to break the chlorine gas? And I don't think I want to yet. It'll all come down, it'll all filter down, it'll all reach the bottom. I can't breathe in it. I won't mind when we have a pump, because when I have a pump system, an air ventilation system, I will just that will just pump the extra oxygen and chlorine out of the base. I think that's probably the best thing for me to do right now. I can generate carbon dioxide, I know that. The dupes breathe it. They exhale it, so that will always be replenishable. Chlorine on how to maintain that. Sorry, getting a little buzzing out of my right ear here. Okay, we've got to find, so that will be the polluted basin. We'll let that fill up, we'll expand that later. I need the real good water basin, which I might as well capture this one down here. So this is going to be the wall that's going to come all the way down. I'm trying to think of how to do this, because if I break through this, the water will come flooding all the way down. I don't want that to happen, so I want to make sure that I block it off first. Then I'll sneak them, well, I guess I'll just sneak them back now. And I'll just kind of tuck, yeah, I'll build the wall from the inside. They can suffer with the breath for a bit. Oh, shit, actually. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that here. No, I don't want to do that here. Hold on. And the reason I don't is because this is gonna... Man, water sucks. Okay. Come here, because dupes can walk into a 2-tile space. That should hold back the water. Then I can build the floor out. Doesn't really need to be this big. But it's gonna be. Okay, that's fine right there. Then I'll finish this side. Maybe. I can get like that far in. It's gonna come out here anyways, unless I cap it. Hold on, I can cap it. That will be priority 4. Hopefully that won't bite me in the ass later. I'm like, why didn't they finish that fucking tile? Oh, because I set it to priority 4 like a dumbass. Mechanized airlock's cool. Deodorizer, carbon... Yeah, deodorizer. I want one there and I want one there. And I want those hooked up. Just like that. And they'll leech off that line right there. What was that line doing? That line only has half load right now, so we're kind of good there. We got a new blueprint. We got new research, so I'm going to pause it. I'll think about what research we're going to do. Portable gases is cool. I haven't done it so early. I don't have clean oxygen yet, like just oxygen, or at least I guess I could filter it and then send the rest of it somewhere else. I have a filter, right? Did I not get a filter yet? Oh, it's up here. Let's get filtration first. Yeah, we'll get an air filter first. I should probably get a new dupe soon. I usually will wait until all of this is set. No bionics. Super hard digging, extra construction, with increased cuisine, with extra... Okay, so pay can be... but if pay's my cook, then she can be cooking and not be digging. Super hard's great. Nah, pay's not calling yet. We're gonna go with extra mealwood seed because I have 0 available, so actually that works very well for me at this point. We gotta plant some more mealwood. We can go to 2 now. Yeah, see, it's already off-gassing. I've already got pollution in the base. I really need to make a bigger carbon pit, so I'm going to need to expand a lot of this later. But what I'm trying to do is just control... I want to control the inflow of polluted oxygen into the base from below. So that's why I got these deodorizers set up. Hopefully they'll get to that, and then I can dump this stuff down here. I don't even need to go all the way down there. I could just do this, I could do this mesh tile. I have a bottle emptier right here, and then mesh tile it. Boop, boop. The only thing is I'll have to put another deodorizer, and actually, I can do that. Don't want to do all of it, just buildings. Just buildings, build the power line, please. Thank you. And I'll get another airflow tile and a cap. There. That can kind of be the chamber down. That'll help, I think. That'll help. These should catch everything. If they don't, I'll add one more, but I think these two should... Maybe there's too many coming up. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I know. They can't breathe down there. They're going to need more space for that carbon. I really should build a bigger pit. I should be going down and not so much up. They're almost done up here, so... Oh, they can't even go higher because it's a tough dig. Okay, we're running out of mealwood. That's okay. They're growing. 36%. Once these come in, we'll get enough seeds. I'm not too worried about it. We have 17,000 kilocalories still. So they can eat for a few more days. And then, let's see. Let's start putting in the plumbing foundation that I'm gonna need after I turn off all these damn filters. Plumbing! Okay, we need the pipes. Pipes are easy. Pipes go in, pipes go out. Easy. Pipes will go out to a vent down here. And that vent will connect to these guys. This will come in from this side. It'll probably just get pumped in from the corner here. And then I'll have to keep dropping new water in here. This will be... I'll be able to turn this into something else. That'll be great. I'll be able to expand out here, break out from that wall as long as I build it. Yeah, as long as I build it long enough. This should be long enough. Comes up to this floor. That gives me 2 extra rooms on that floor that I can just keep going to the left and break into this copper. Yeah. Okay, this is coming together. We're doing all right. I'll need a ladder to get up to the top, because that needs to all be cleared so that water can fit in it. There, like that. Will that do it? If I break this one, will water leak out? Maybe not. It might be just enough because it's 2 in a corner. But I don't know. We're bad. We're red on research again. Let's see what we're doing with that. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I could try portable gases if I don't find anything better. Oh, smart home. I should get the smart battery. And yeah. Let's get the smart battery set up. I have that power done, right? Yeah, I have the battery already. Oh, maybe I... way back here, I put the power, and then I could run it. Where do I want to put the power? Where do I want to put the power? Who's in trouble? Insufficient oxygen generation. Okay, we're running into breathing problems, but there's still a lot of oxygen left in here. It's just kind of all up there. It's all full breathable, so I have a feeling it's fine for now. But we do not want to let that go on for too long. We'll keep an eye on that. Breathability is still, that's 81. We're okay. Ugh, guys, come on. I need the basin done. Let's go. I need the water done. You guys want toilets, right? Don't you want toilets? Come on. When they're done with this, I'll try it. When they're done with that, I'll try it. I don't want to do it now. That can be polluted water now, because these are now working. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Connect both those up so that it works for longer. And when these little beads, if they're gonna go, when these polluted oxygen beads hit these deodorizers, they kick in. Hopefully we'll get one right now. Yeah, boom! And then it spits out a nice, clean oxygen one. So what I'm trying to do is capture all the ones that come up from the bottom. The carbon will sink. Hopefully, I gotta dig this out, but the carbon will sink down. The polluted oxygen will off gas and rise. We'll catch it, turn it into good, clean oxygen before it enters the rest of the base. That's the idea. Then I can get rid of these algae terrariums, and we can move on and actually, you know, do some other fancy stuff. It did break. Damn it. Hold on. You silly dupes. Ugh, this is not gonna work well. Damn it, yeah, see, water's a pain in the ass. I hate building around water. Maybe that's what the aquatic update helps with. I don't know. Maybe that's what that water dupe would have helped. I should have maybe should have gone with that. Didn't think about it till right now. I always forget how much I hate digging in water until I have to dig in water. I'm gonna clear that because I don't want the dupes to do something funny. I want them to build this to help lock this in. We're gonna finish the inside part, and then I'll branch out. I think that's the safest to keep this water all contained. Okay. They're working on the vent. Thank you, Pineapple Express. Okay, we can move on to the mess hall. We can build that here. And we can get food here from wherever we decide to build. Maybe the ranches are over here when I'm done, when I've drained this water. What is this? No, this is the floating stuff. Is it a germ? It is a germ. Floral scent, right? Floral scent, okay. Not zombie spores. I can't see the color between those two very, very well. Zombie spores would be very bad. Okay, we're ready for smart devices too. Or for smart power at least. Air systems wouldn't be bad. When I don't know what to build, I usually build towards hazard protection. So I don't know what to build right now, so I'm going to build towards hazard protection. That will give me the suits, but I still haven't found the plant I'm looking for. It doesn't look like there's any nearby, which is just my luck. You need like 3 of them. So if there's one near even if I can't get to it yet, it's helpful because it will grow and it will shed, and then I can get more of it when I do get to that spot. But if it doesn't even reveal in the map, then I have a hard time finding it later and getting enough of it. And that's all my automation. That's what I need the automation for. That's what I need this guy for. That's what I've been waiting. Okay, I built that forever ago. We'll start with 12, see how that goes. It uses 50 kilograms. Oh, produces 50 out of 100. Okay, but I have 7.6 tons of the stuff, so we should be fine. Okay, we're losing a little breathability here in the bathroom. I think that's gonna get fixed soon. Yeah, see, max gas pressure, so I can't really... I need to pump some of this. I need to get this carbon dioxide under control. There's just not enough space for good oxygen to keep getting pumped into. I'm not ready for another dupe, but I feel like I might need to take that on. Well, they're building here? Alright. Yay! Hey, the meal ice grew in. Oh, that's fantastic. This is good copper. I'll take that copper right there. And this one too. We're gonna actually, I like to 7 priority those ones. Because usually I don't have recipes on these for very long. So when I have them on, I do like that taking a little bit higher priority than most of the other things they could be doing. Oh, we got really high up here. Neural vacillator. A massive synthetic brain suspended in saline solution. There is a chair attached to the device with room for 1 person. Very interesting. Duplicate checkpoint. Allows duplicates to pass when receiving a green signal. A weight plate. What is this? Do I have to, like, stand dupes here to get a green signal? Oh, there's nothing going to that battery. I could just break in from the other side, though, too, right? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I know, you can't breathe. Hang tight, Blueberry Kush. What did we unlock? We got the wicker door. Okay, the decor stuff that we're waiting on. That could be helpful. I think. Is that in decor? The oxalite sconce? Furniture? No. Base? Maybe we didn't research it yet. Maybe we didn't research it yet. We probably did not. I don't know where it's at. It's right here. It's portable gas. It's okay. Portable gases will unlock it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, this is finally starting to come down a little bit. I'll probably add a pump here to start the... You know what? Let's just fucking do that now. No, I can't, because I still have to connect the, I still have to connect this liquid vent. I need a place for the poop water to go before I can use those restrooms. Cycle 12, we better boogie if I'm gonna make it to cycle 100. Damn, we're only 12% of the way there. Crops 13 of 20, does that mean we can't get to them? What's going on? This one's not growing. Oh, because it needs dirt. That's fine, we'll get plenty of dirt. Alright, let's get the mess hall going. We want the grill to cook some food. Let's start with their seats. No furniture. Walk in. Start with 6. That sounds alright. And then we will add our food. Electric grill. Let's give them 3 spaces. I don't need the egg cracker yet, but I'm gonna build it just so it's there. I won't need that probably until I get to ranching. But then we can make omelets, and it's great food for them. Blueprint. Do I get Marie? If Marie's good enough. Oh, I like Mimillet though. I like Mimillet. We're gonna do Mimillet. Alveo Vera seed could be cool too, because I could that could also help me get rid of some of the carbon dioxide down there, but Mimillet helps with food, and I really like growing food faster. So what this will do, I can actually just take one of these guys out, and I'll probably just take this first one out. Well, I don't even need to. Actually, I don't need to take it out. I don't need to. Hold on, cancel that, cancel. But I will dig up the plant. And I'll plant the Mimillet seed there. It'll grow like this butterfly thing, which is really cool. It will visit these plants and fertilize them. Well, it gives them like a boost to their growth, and they'll grow faster. So I'll make more meal lice with just this one Mimillet seed. It'll be good. Boom, and Mimicabud. Plant that. And we're gonna make that yeah, he's got it. All right, there we go. Grow, my pretties. Okay, low radiation, good body temperature. Actually, the Mimillet will last longer than the mealwood, so I actually don't need to worry about this at all. They'll do fine. They'll even breathe in chlorine. That's cool. All right, we have a need for power to come up to the grill. I also want the refrigerator. Do I have that yet? I don't. Where's the fridge? Come on. We need to keep our food fresh. Oh, it's at the top. Food is at the top, huh? Agriculture. We'll switch our research to agriculture so that we can get that taken care of now. Okay, no one's drowning. No one's dead, right? Okay, 4 of 4. Everyone's good. Everyone's cool. This has not been made, and I don't know why. I've got them doing too many things. There's too much shit going on for them. This will need to convert to tile so that I can run piping through it. I did want this to kind of come down later. It's okay for now. Hold on. This. There. Okay, we'll do that, and then we'll break this later. We'll connect it. No, I can't. I need all of them. I'm being silly. Hold on. Yeah, no, I'm being very silly. For now, we'll do this. At least we'll have toilets hooked up. At least we'll have 2 toilets for them to use. And we will make this happen faster. We are going to get that piece that we left early in the game. We'll take care of that now. And we will get the plumbing set up. There, I know, it's kind of weird. But I'm going to get rid of that pipe later. So this will pump clean water in. We'll send the bad water out, and then when this is drained, I'll drain the rest of this polluted water down into the basin I've got down here. That should keep that separate from the rest of the clean water that I will try and drop down here. This one's going to be hard to get. I'll probably just have to pump that one. Punch it, punch it, punch it. All right, I'm still looking for a good place for the, what are they? The generators, the coal generators. I don't know where I'm going to put those yet. I could put them here. It's a little closer to the farm than I like. Maybe, actually, maybe over here. Yeah, this might be okay. Once we pump this out, this will all be open. The carbon dioxide could just fall out here. And it's further away from the farm. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll start to excavate this area down here. Boom, 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 boom. Eventually some of those will have to be mesh tile. I'll have to switch them out later when I drop the water down. But that will be like a very specific project that we'll do. We'll have to like funnel the water down. Unless I go all the way out first and drop it. I could do that through this chlorine. But before I do something that extensive, I really want suits. And I think we're far from having suits. Oh, nope, not right there. This one. Cancel that. Dig that. Cancel that. That should work. That should work. Tear it up, Pineapple Express. You got this. You got it. Okay, yeah, I'm in the eye for another. I'm on the lookout for another dupe. I want to get the 5th dupe going. We got a couple more cycles before we get another print. If they're really bad, we'll skip them again. But I think I might make some concessions on the kind of dupe I want, especially if it goes another cycle or two. I gotta get these guys off the wheel. Like, he's running the wheel so that he can go do science. He could just be doing science this whole time. We're getting through our research very quickly though. We're okay. Mimica, how you doing? 32. This is off-gassing a whole lot. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, that's all set, right? Yeah. Okay, let's, what's our power looking like? 550 out of 1,000. We're gonna add this, which is 60. That's not bad. It'll put it right around 600, 7, 8, something with the... Yeah. We have enough power. We have enough power. Okay, yeah, this is good. We'll borrow from this guy right here and send this over just like that. And then if I'm thinking, okay, what is the... I want to make sure I get it right. F6. F6 is plumbing overlay. Okay, if I got this right... Yeah. This should be good. This should be good. And then we'll clear this whole thing out way faster. Then I won't even need this wash basin, so we don't have to pump water? Supercomputer still needs water. 50 kilograms per research point. It's not a lot of water, but it will... Okay, so I will need another pump here. Yikes, I've let way too much polluted oxygen into the base, I think. We'll work to clear that up, but I got a really cramped little spot here that I'm slowly working on expanding out. Is this a proper mess hall yet? No, why? Because it's too big? Missing decor building, missing recreational building, maximum size 64. I don't care about the Great Hall. I just want the mess hall, and it can only be 64. So let's make sure we put a wall at the other end. And a door. And I just heard that, so we have a fridge. And we will equip that with power. And we might run out of power with that. How much does a fridge take? The refrigerator takes 120 watts of power. We will be very close to full on this line. This one can only hold 1,000. Okay, they're building that. This can be edible. I don't care about meal lice because I want this to be making pickled meal forever. And pickled meal will be what we get. 15,000. Okay, that will be our main food. Meal lice is our only food source at this point. So we got that just in time. They ate all the other stuff or it spoiled. I hope they ate it. I think they ate it. Ranching would be nice to have the tech for so that we can start getting our way there. I will go all the way to try and get even the fish trap and the incubator going. Okay, that's working. Holy crap. Yeah, that carbon is a problem, though. Fertilizer synthesizer got unlocked. The park sign is cool. Farm station and radiation lamp. I haven't messed with radiation a whole lot. That's another element. Like radiation, oil, and plastics. Haven't touched the stuff because I haven't survived long enough. Oh, he's sick. He's got food poisoning. Oh shit! They're eating bad food. What's the germs look like? Okay, it's fine. It's just that section. It's just the old bathroom. Oh boy. Let's see what we get. Come on, dupe. Give me a good one. Rubber boots is fun. Protects wearer from soggy feet and slippery floors. Okay, we got Rowan. Low science, low athletics. That's gonna suck for him, like wearing suits. 15 strength is cool, though. He might be really good at just like managing the base. Supplying and operating. Early bird. Uncultured. Decreased medicine. Decreased decor. Decreased. Cannot do digging. Okay, so I don't want Ada. It's between Nails and Rowan. I'm kind of leaning Rowan, actually. With machinery. Emits low amounts of rads and light. He's a glow stick? That's a good thing. Is radiation a good thing? Will they die with it? I don't know. We'll go with Rowan. We'll go with Rowan, and we will call him... Let's see. We'll pick a good one. Since he glows, he can be Lemon Haze. Print him up. Alright. Welcome to the colony, Lemon Haze. Well, I will celebrate you joining the colony with a puff. They're almost done with that. Which doesn't matter right now because I have this water hooked up and this needs to like get drained out before I can really add. I can add maybe one more toilet. Let's do that. Plumbing, right? Okay, we can add one more toilet. We'll go ahead and do that. This is a proper washroom though, right? Yeah, alright. So they will get a morale bonus from that. And morale's really important because I need morale to assign them points. We should probably actually have a couple skills unlocked. Yeah, we got a couple skills. Let's see what we can do. Am I still going? I want a positive. Yeah. I want a positive. I'm looking at skills. I don't want them to do too much stuff without me. Don't need to worry about Granddaddy Purple. Lemon Haze. It just had improved carrying. Plus 400 kilogram carrying capacity. He loves doing it, so he'll get a morale bonus so it actually doesn't take anything from him. Pineapple Express. I'm going to go to super hard digging. So this is her morale. She's got 5, and then she needs whatever's going to be down here. So super hard digging will put her to 3. Oh wow, once you click it assigns. I got to be careful with that. Okay, he got improved carrying. Didn't need to worry about that. Okay, Blueberry Kush. I'm not ready to give her a skill yet. Yeah, I'm not ready to give her a skill yet. Let's see, she's got medicine. Piloting will be good. She will want to do rocketing if we ever get there. And then Blue Dream. What skill does he have? Oh, he doesn't have any skill assigned yet. He's a clean slate. Is he still doing agriculture? He's still my best agriculture? Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, he's just going to be our farmer. All right, yeah. Blue Dream is our farmer. I will hold off. He might have to do double duty and be our rancher for a little bit. So I don't want to assign his second point. I don't want to assign his second point just yet. They need to finish this basin, though. Like, now. Okay, we've got this as a proper room now. Yes, mess hall. Awesome. That, we can make a greenhouse. I don't know what the greenhouse does, though. What does the greenhouse do? Enables farm station use. Crops grow within a greenhouse can be tended with farm station fertilizer to increase their growth speed. Okay. It can be 96 tiles. So that is that big. Okay, that's fine. I could tuck a farm station back here, add two more mealwood seeds, and then we'll make as much food as we can. I need more mealwood anyways because we just got a 5th dupe. What happened to their stress? Okay, so they spiked in stress, but I don't know why. Whoops. Return. So then what I'll do is I'll do food tiles. 2 more farm tiles, and I will add that station. Farm station. The only thing is I gotta do that too. Otherwise the room will not register as complete, so that's okay though. What's this? No seed. What? Oh, no. Ah! I see what she's doing. I didn't want to do that. Yikes. Okay, that. Shit. Oh, damn it. I didn't even get the Mimica. Oh, damn it all, member. Alright, fine. Shit. It's because I was using the dig tool to measure the room out, and that's where I... Damn it. Filters not designated. Why? Because we haven't made a thing yet. Pickled meal. Oh, because no one can cook. That's right. Blueberry Kush, you might have to cook. I'll make sure that she can. Okay, Pineapple Express cannot do researching. Everyone else can do everything else. Okay, that's fine. You will tidy, you will supply, and you will store. Yeah, that's what he's gonna be good for. He's gonna fill everything up in the base and take care of everything, make sure everything's topped off, make sure everything has algae, make sure everything has sand and all the different things that I need to operate whatever machine needs operating. Blueberry Kush, we're not worried about you yet. You are building, that's fine. And then we were going to have her on something else. We're going to have her on cooking. We can scrub her later and get rid of that skill if we find a really good cook. But for now, I want to start getting that pickled meal going. So grilling for Blueberry Kush, it is. Get your hat on. Get your hat on, girl. And cooking is your top priority. You can build secondary, and you can doctor later. Yeah, she's happy. Oh, she was so happy with that hat. There, now she can go. And she's going to be making the thing that we told her to make, which is pickled meal. And when she's done with that pickled meal, I'll speed it up, because I want it to be done so that we have pickled meal. Boom, we have our first pickled meal. That is one of my favorite foods on a great early game. We're going to put that in the refrigerator. So she will continue to Make that, and we'll start tracking pickled meal. That's our primary food. We are running low. I'm actually getting worried about that. That's only 2 days worth of food for my 5 dupes. Shit. What is this? It's only going to be 21, so it's only enough for 4, so I need another room. I need to keep going. What's the temperature look like? See, it's getting warm. 26, 25 degrees Celsius. That's approaching the top end of their livable range. So I'm going to instead just put another damn farm right on top. I was hoping we were going to get to ranching, but it's going to have to be on hold. I have to survive with the food that I got, and this is the solution I have right now. But what we will do is we will duplicate it all the way down to the farm station. So it's a whole ass other greenhouse, and all of these will grow way faster than they would otherwise. I do have to close off the room, otherwise the thing will not work. That's going to be a days-long project for them. Oh, man. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We will high-pry it. Because we need food badly. Okay, that's that. We'll high-pry that. And we're good. Okay, go. Do your thing. Do your thing, dupes. Everyone's got a sleeping pad, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we are good. Everyone can sleep. Let's check their schedule. I probably want to consider... Am I ready for another schedule? Are they sleeping enough? Is 3 enough for them to sleep? I think so. It doesn't say that they're tired, so... Okay, I think that's probably fine. We're going to duplicate schedule. We're going to duplicate the day schedule, but this is going to be our swing shift. And we're going to adjust the daytime, guys. No, we're not. We're going to leave day and night. And we're just going to shuffle this to the middle. So they'll sleep, but they'll sleep offset from the night shift. They're working all night, actually. So maybe this could be graveyard. They gonna work the graveyard shift, and we will just turn on alarms for the graveyard shift. How's that? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's like a little tiny alert up here. It's not a big deal. But I didn't put anyone on the graveyard shift. Who do I want to put on the graveyard shift? Oh, I'm missing his bonus the whole fucking time. This whole time I was missing his bonus. He should be in the morning. Granddaddy Perp should be in the morning because he gets morning bonus, and I haven't had him been working. Damn it. Alright, that's fine. We will put, Lemon Haze is the perfect candidate for the graveyard. But he sleeps. Granddaddy Perps... No, Blue Dream snores. This might be fine. This might be fine, but I'm gonna move Blueberry Kush down. Just in case I forget when I get a new dupe. When you get a new dupe, they'll go to the default schedule, so that one will fill up first. And if I don't check it, I'll forget. And they will just sit there and do shit like miss an entire bonus for 17 cycles. Oh! Why is this one hard? Granite. I mean, she can do it. We got super hard digging. Cancel that, cancel that. I want that first. When that's done, then I'll do that last one. I had to build that weird so that I wouldn't waste the water. Or have to build another pump and do all of that crap. Okay, we've got 3 and 3. We can officially get rid of those now. This is starting to kind of work. It has taken a lot of the polluted water out. There's still a lot filtering around because we don't have anything. We don't have anything to address it at the moment. That will still use that for a while. Ah, great. Okay. Copy. Boom. They did that quick. They did that real quick. And that will be... Oh, okay, fine. But I can just do copy and paste. We'll get another mimic seed from this. We can just plant that up here. And that'll grow all of the food that we need. We don't have the crop tending skill. I could give that to Blue Dream right now. I'm going to give that to Blue Dream right now because we're just not going to get... we're just not going to be able to get into ranching as early as I hoped. I still haven't done the power. I was going to build that over here. That should be strong enough that water doesn't need to come through, so I can actually just extend that. That'll be okay. Oh, lots of food options. Lots of food stuff. A grooming station. See, that's what we need for... Yeah. Then we can get into ranching. I will start working on ranching on this side, I think. This will be plenty of food. Wow, we're up to 22,000 already. Oh, because we found some muckroot. Yeah, we found some muckroot somewhere. So that's actually where the more of the food came from. Come on, guys. Let's see, power. We'll get the smart battery here. We'll do coal. And then I'm going to wire it up. Whoops. Not over that one. But then I need to smart wire it. Did I get all of that research done? Yeah, I must have. Automation. Automation wire. And I just want to run that straight through. I think that works. And then what we have is a free power line that can power all of this stuff instead of the hamster wheel. I can cut that off. I think that'll work. I'm gonna put a storage bin here, and what I'll do is I'll just tell that to get filled with coal. So when Lemon Haze has time, he'll run coal down here, so it's closer to the generator. This is one floor. Wait, did I fuck this up? 4-4. This one is not. Okay. I did mess that bottom one up. That's okay. That's okay. It'll just remain as a 3, although that means this is fucked up. No power. Because the battery's dead. Yeah, come on. You guys gotta get this up. You got the farm going, so thank you for that. Now I need you to get this going. And this will make a whole bunch more carbon dioxide, and then my carbon dioxide problem will actually just get worse. So what I need to finally do is this. But here's what we're going to do first. I'm going to make sure that I realign to what it's supposed to be, because it'll just drive me nuts. 4 tiles high. Then the floor will be here. So I'm going to put that there. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Those are my floors. And then we'll take all of that out. This is all still carbon, so it doesn't solve anything. Oh. Carbon can flow in here, and then this will escape. I can, though. I can kind of go this way. I'm going to have to just be okay with getting this. What is this? What germ is it? Food poisoning. That's just going to waft into my base and just... Oh, I don't like that. I'll try and manage it the best I can. I won't break into this one. Like, we're just going to get this one. It's just going to happen. But hopefully I can slow it down and find a solution before that happens. Before it gets too bad, at least. Okay, coal goes in here. Consumable ore. And we get another pod print. We're going to go with mallow seed. I don't know what mallow seed is. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Mallow seed. The seed of mellow mallow. Mellow mallow is a type of fungus that is known for its ease of propagation when cut. It's deadly when consumed, however. Creatures that mistakenly eat it are said to experience a state of extreme calm before death. Okay. What do you do with it? What can you make with it? A decorative plant. Oh. Alright. It's just a decorative plant? That sucks. I was hoping it was going to be food. Like, something I could actually eat. But, I don't want to kill my dupes, so I won't be feeding them mallow plant. Maybe I'll feed, I don't know, a creature later, some plant that will need to eat that when I need to kill it. Okay, if it's a 96 blocks for the greenhouse, then it's 96 for the stable, which is the animal version, the ranching version of that. Put the door right there. That's going to go all the way back. Woo! Let's go all the way back here. So we will have to do that after we drain all of that polluted water. I'm going to stop right here so that I don't break into this algae. And I think these will kind of be the start of a ranch. This is very silly. This isn't something I have to do. But I'm going to do ladders first, so all this shit drops down. And then I'll put tile on it when I actually use it for the animals. That can be dug. I wish this water was used faster. I could pump excess into here. What is that? Oh, I don't know what that sound was. Okay, this is working. Hold on. This is working. This has juice. And then we're going to put those on 7, because I want those full. I want coal always in there. It takes less time than this manual generator. How are we on power? 870 with everything hooked up. And that is everything, right? We're not missing... Okay, so we have a little bit... We still have a little bit of wattage to play with before it gets dangerous. These are both... Oops. I need to put a door here to make that a room. Mimica, are you doing okay? I know, I had to grow a second time. Farmer's Touch, grow speed plus 100. Damn! Okay, sick, it's cruising. Okay, boom, thank you, Lemon Haze. Look at you, you all set, you all set. Okay, that one's consuming no coal right now. I want to start tracking coal. Okay, 7,000 pickled meal. That's going on the up, which is what we expect now that everything's working fine with our food. Our food is safe. Where is coal? I'll keep track of that. 7 tons right now. We get this little bit of radiation. Exposure levels are above safe limits for 1 or more dupes. Uh-oh. Is that because Lemon Haze is making all of them dangerous? I gotta capture his radiation then, right? Well, it's a radiation panel right here. Okay, that gives off a little radiation too. So they might be okay. 18 rads per cycle, mostly safe. Completely safe. Completely safe. barely safe. Yeah, because he's... Yeah. Okay, Lemon Haze is the only one in trouble. But that's because that's his body. That's what his body does. I've never dealt with a radioactive dupe before. This is going to be very interesting. Oh, I gotta fix the plumbing. Ooh! Yeah, that's a mess. Do that. Cut that. Make that connect like that. And then... Ooh, fuck. Will it work if I just do that? Will that work? And then cut that. Right? No, that's gotta be... No, that's clean water. No, hold on. No, that would have been bad. Clean water's gotta go up. This is the bad water. And then we can cut there. If it works on this pass-through on this toilet. Otherwise, that one's just gonna be out of commission until I can actually expand, because if I break this wall, the water will come rushing out. Might not be a bad thing. I could actually do that on purpose. Cap this, let the water come all the way out over here, then just start pumping it from the other side. That's an option too. Okay, where's... Okay, we've got... We're gonna get rid of this stuff. Because this is now taking over all of our power. We always have power now. No one's running on the wheel anymore. This is great. I wonder if I should keep a wheel, like, as backup. But, yeah, we'll build it again if we have to, I guess. Okay, they're done with that. Now you guys can finish that basin for the fresh water. God, I can't believe that took 20 cycles to get, like, the freshwater capture. I'm doing a lot. There's a lot going on. We broke into some oxygen down here, which is nice, and it looks like that's enough space for the carbon to kind of fill up after a while. This will stay trapped here until we free it. I don't actually need that. That can just open up. Suffocating. Someone's dying. See how quick it can be? Okay, Pineapple Express. That's okay. She can get out. There. And she can breathe. Yeah, okay. Alright. Ooh. That was a long breath hold there. Is it because she came from right over here and went right over there? Yeah, they need suits soon. They need suits. We're probably going to be doing suits next session. It's coming up here on midnight. Got about a half an hour. That is usually when I like to find a nice off-ramp to wind down for the evening, for my evening. And that will happen soon. But first, I'm going to take a quick break. Give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. Yeah, give me like two minutes. I'll be right back. We'll pause it. No one will miss anything. All right, be right back, all. All right, thanks for hanging in there, everyone. Let's see. Where was I at? Sorry about that. I had to step away for a second. Let's see. We changed their schedule, so Granddaddy Purple is no longer sleeping next to Blue Dream. Who's sleeping next to Blue Dream? Who's this cot assigned to? Lemon Haze. Lemon Haze, are you okay? It looks like you're fine, so I don't have to worry about moving you because he's a loud guy, right? Okay, that's fine. Let's speed this up so that we can keep using some of our resources, get rid of this water. I want to get that drained soon. 5, okay, what are they working on? They're done. Okay, good. This is done. I can now build, I can finish that piece. Then they can dig that, and then we'll work on the rest of the basin. But for now, that will trap the water at least, and I don't have to worry about it escaping. Man, that was tricky. We will come down here and do the same thing where it's dry, though. So they won't mess with the water on this side. And they'll just finish their little building. That one can now be destroyed. Great. That should solve it. They can get there. They can build this. They won't fuck with the water. Great. Then they can come here and hopefully we'll start finishing up the stables. I want to get hatches going soon. Plastic, it doesn't really matter. Now we're further ahead in the tech than I'm really capable of using right now. Refined renovations will help a little bit with the fire pole. I could pack them with this ladder bed. Provides a sleeping area for one duplicate and also functions as a ladder. I wonder if I make a little barracks and like do it too high. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Do I have? Wait. I need to unlock that, or is it? I need to unlock it. Okay, and I want the fire pole. Fire pole I can set here. They don't really need the fire pole right now. That's kind of a waste. That's kind of a waste of research. No, it's kind of a waste of research. It's like for like super niche thing. I'm gonna do the power generation. I can make this a thicker power cable, and we'll use more power from it rather than just the 1,000 watt line. I can use a bigger line, and then use different transformers to kind of like spread it throughout the base. I gotta figure out how to do that. I guess I'll just run the power spine straight up here. It'll kind of go through the research station. But who cares? Yeah, that might change. That might change. Got the incubators. That's great. I like the incubators. We need the critter feeder. I can't build it yet. They gotta finish. Oh, they're almost done here. They gotta hurry up and finish this part here. Can we tell them to book it? Book it. Go. I'll just cancel these ones here at the end. I know what they were intended for, but we'll get back to that later. Can I chop into this yet? Ooh, I can. Okay, so then I can make this a proper full room. Yeah. Okay, I like that. Okay, so I'm a bit of a dilemma here too, because I'm only in cycle 21. I thought I would be a little bit further here coming up on midnight. I was actually hoping to get halfway. My plan was to stream this week and then catch you guys next week as well on Friday. And then after that, I have to move states. And I don't know how long that's going to take. I don't have to move right away. Someone made a mess. What? Can you not use the bathroom? You can't use the bathroom. Why can't you use the bathroom? Oh no, there's a mess here. I don't know how long it's going to take. So I was going to just stream for the next 2 weeks. That's why I picked this game. Because it didn't have to be a big story commitment or anything. But now I'm thinking I might have to squeeze another session or two in the next couple weeks before that happens. So we'll see. Stay tuned. We'll find out what I have to do to get to 100, but I want to do that before I move. I might be able to stream the following week after that anyways, though, so it might not be so bad. I could add a couple Fridays, because we'll still be here. We'll still be here for a little bit. Alright, I don't know why he made a mess. Because the output pipe is full, because they haven't finished this. Oh, it doesn't do the pass. Okay. That's what I was checking. That's what I was checking. If it broke, it didn't work, and it won't do the... No, it's not even built! Finish the pipe! Finish the pipe! Oh, that sucks. Why is he going so slow? Oh no. Oh no. They're gonna pee all over the place. Oh shit. They're gonna keep making messes. Oh no. I've screwed up. Yeah, oh no. That's fine. This is fine. That'll just go down. I don't want to get pee in here. This is the water I don't want them to make a mess in. We got a printing pod. Oh, good God. Give me something. Mimolite again? That's okay. I can't do another one unless they're really good. No. That's fine. We'll do the Mimolite again. Oh, God damn. Okay. Let me think. That one will fill that up. We gotta get that freed. 30,000 kilocalories of food. That's great. We got 21,000 of it in pickled meal. That's plenty of food. Right now we'll do refined because I don't know what else to do. Now I've got the big power cable. We'll put this heavy watt line and we will make that all heavy watt line. I think that works. Okay, come on. Build this pipe. 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 I screwed it up. I chained it already, so if it doesn't work... Oh, it works. Okay. Okay, I didn't know that you could do that. I'm glad you could just run the water through. So, what they now need to do is they need to mop up all of their pee. And it's all over the place. Oh my God. Alright, you guys are filthy. You guys are nasty little creatures. Why are you doing this? Why don't you tell me? The game tried to tell me. Aquatic grooming station. Oh, hey, allows the assigned rancher to care for and gradually tame critters. Must possess both the critter ranching and basic swimming skills. Aquatic shearing station. Oh, baby. Let's get some aquatic animals. I had the DLC mixer on, like, so this has all of the DLC, but it's the vanilla start. So things only will come in through the printing pod, I think. That might change on other planetoids if I can get off this planet, or it might change in other biomes on this asteroid, but I've yet to find that out yet. I've still found just a lot of base game stuff. The Mimolite is from one of them later. So that's like the only one we're messing with right now, I think, that is from a DLC. That might be the prehistoric DLC. Long commutes. They're taking a long time to get to where they need to go, probably because he's just running up here to take care of the farm all day long. They got to run down here to build. Okay, yeah, they're getting... I see. We're going to need to fix this ladder. We're going to adjust this over. Let's nudge that now that this wall is done and I don't have to worry about the water. Just buildings. Take those guys out. We'll add the ladder there, and then I'm going to have to move my science stations if I want to run the... shit, what is it? It's in refinement. No, it's not in refinement. Where the fuck is it? The damn pipe! The fire pole! The pipe. I'm not done unlocking it yet. So I'll run that down one side next to the ladder so they can get at least down faster. Okay, did they mop up the pee? Okay, what I'm gonna do is turn this up to 7. So this should be one of the first things that they do is empty these bottles that are off-gassing polluted oxygen all over the base. That'll get the polluted oxygen down below here that hopefully the deodorizers can then take care of. That's the goal. That's this. Oh boy, this is going to be tricky. I have to work on getting this carbon out, although I think I bought myself a significant amount of time with opening this up, and I can open it up further if I need to. Yeah, this is weird. I kind of just got squished around here. And I still have not found that. There it is. There it is. The thimble reed. That's what I need. That's what I've been looking for. Okay, so I want to get down to that. I'm basically going to come all the way down straight here, straight across, and this whole thing is just going to be a big-ass polluted pit. Then maybe this side under the water maybe branches into a suit station, and then I can kind of maybe explore more stuff that way. Maybe I put the suit station up here, get them through the chlorine and hydrogen gas. That's not a bad idea either. That's going to be some long-term stuff that we're going to have to worry about. See, he's still delivering this. I don't know if there's other things to do. He should be doing this first. Let's see what he's doing. Farming supply, farm tile, that's fine. Store coal. Store polluted water. Yeah, he's going to be doing that first. Okay, good job. The hatches are laying eggs. That's good. They'll eat stuff and they'll excrete coal. So that's helpful. It keeps my power generation running. Okay, we finished the fire pole. And I think the next thing, distillation is good. I think it will be, we'll start working on hazard protection. We'll keep going on hazard protection. Distillation's fine, but I just don't need it right now. I have the polluted water problem under control right now. But that will be using fresh water. I will eventually want to put a pump down here and use that water sieve to clean the water. Then I've got to disinfect it. I'll do that with chlorine probably. Maybe there's a side chamber over here that I can easily fill with chlorine. Just drop it from the side. Oof, yeah, I don't know. There's a chlorine geyser, I think. I don't know. I don't know if I have one nearby. I don't think I have any geysers nearby. There's this one. You can tell with this neutronium. So that's a geyser. I don't know what it is yet. I'll have to dig it out to find out. And I kind of think that's the only one I've got around here. I didn't get a snow biome, so I can't get sleet wheat and some other cool stuff yet. There's one here. There's one here. I just gotta find it. Okay, this is actually the floor, so I will bring this down to the proper floor. The real floor. It's gonna cause those algae to not work. But I don't need them. They're not actually gonna be super useful right here anyways, because the carbon is already dropping further than that. So they're not even eating the carbon anymore, because it's all pocketed down here. So yeah, we can get rid of those guys. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Okay, plumbing's still working. That's the one I'm worried about breaking the most. Power is working. We're not browning anything out, destroying anything. We're good there. I want a power transformer. Just for good practice. Whoops. Oops. What was I on? And the heavy watt wire will go up into that. And when that's done, we'll cut this line here, so only 1,000. The 1,000 watt line will come out, but then we can use this fat power line and send it somewhere else. I'm going to be doing some goofy power generation stuff. Not generation, I'm going to be doing some weird grid layouts for a while, because I need to probably make a column specifically for power. I might feed it in from the side here. It's looking more and more like I'm going to actually come to this side and do another ladder so that I separate my clean oxygen and stuff in the base from the polluted oxygen and stuff outside. That's kind of why I'm going for suits right now. Maybe I'll put suits here. Maybe it's better at the top. Actually, it might be better at the top to have the suits. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need more oxygen. Hang on. We'll put one here for now. Yeah, maybe I go in from the top. I'd have to go in above this polluted oxygen, though. Yeah, I don't know. I'll think about that. I'll think about that this week before I get to it on Friday. This has got to happen, like, now, though. How much do these things run? 120. I have 120 to play with, right? Barely. Okay, so then we are going to have a more advanced power solution in quick order. Okay, power is going to be the first thing. I'm going to start taking notes here. We got to start planning out what we're going to do next week. So, number one, fix the power grid. What did we get? Hatch eggs are great. Ranching will be the next thing that I want to do. Do we get the 6th dupe? We are killing it with food, but we haven't fixed our oxygen, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep the hatch eggs. We'll do the hatch eggs. I'll make ranching another priority next week as well. I don't know why they do this. They finished the whole power line except for one little bit. Maybe they just had to go get some stuff. They had to go get a piece to finish it. They did that down here too. Like they didn't finish this part right here. That one's been there for a while. This is new, so it's fine. Okay, fix the power grid. Get to ranching. This is actually broken. We can start ranching right now. I guess the fire pole can go on. Just put it on this side. There we go. Change to gold amalgam. I don't want to. No, wait. Copper. Okay, good. Yeah. I just want to use copper. That's copper ore. We can do a little more. Oh, are we out of copper? Oh, shit. We are out of copper. I gotta break into this stuff. Okay. That's fine. This is actually really easy. That's easy to get to. Boom. And then we'll make sure we get it all the way up here. Oh, that's where I messed up. So this is actually the right. That's fine. These are temporary. We'll do that, and that means we can get that. We'll get this, and we'll get that. Okay, that should fix up copper if we get out there. Let's make that a prime priority for them. They'll slide down this. That'll be great. They'll be taking care of that. They'll build this. Oh, and ventilation. Yeah, we need to start thinking about the carbon problem. I would press a whole... See, now I'm getting into a whole bunch of stuff I can't even unlock. We're going to try a ladder bed. Oh, what did I... Oh, because I had refined metal, and then I don't have enough refined metal for anything. That's okay. They're working on it. She can breathe over there? No, she can't breathe over there. Well, Godspeed. Don't get trapped, please. We'll try the ladder bed. We'll try the ladder bed, see how that does. Stations. First, let's build the door. Then we will have stations. Because there is going to be one I need. What is it? The grooming station. And along with the grooming station, I need a critter drop-off. And then I need a critter feeder. And I'll put 2 of them there. And that will be like my starting ranch. I'll get a couple... I've got to get a dupe with the ranching skill, and then I can throw some hatches in there. They'll make coal for me, so that'll keep my power going, and we'll be a little bit better off. My hazard protection's done, so once I get that that fern thing that I need in the swamp, then we can start thinking about making exosuits. It's still going to take a while. HVAC's good. I can store excess oxygen in these gas reservoirs, so maybe that's a good idea, and then I can pump that into the exosuits. So I want to start thinking about that and getting that going. Let's see what we got. I got a few more minutes here. We'll probably get to the end of cycle. You know what? Let's call cycle 27 the next cycle. We'll call that one the last one. We'll get through that. We'll start cycle 28 next week. I think that's a good one more cycle. One more cycle. If I don't do it now, we'll just keep playing. You know, maybe that wouldn't be a bad thing, but I do get tired. I'm a night owl, but midnight's about my limit. We're good there. We're good. They're just they got the coal that they needed. They don't even need this much anymore, right? Not coal. They weren't looking for coal. They were looking for copper. So I have 9 tons of it again. Let's get back, and we'll make 20 this time. She doesn't really need to make a ladder all the way over there, does she? She just needs to make that ladder. Yeah, that's fine. That'll save us some time. Why are they... Oh, because this light. Because these bugs. I don't even need them anymore. I'm not growing any... There's no wild bristles left, it looks like. So yeah, the shine nymphs... I might want to get rid of them. What does their, lack of sleep do to them? Unrested. Lowers their immunity and gives them more stress. So they're still effective. They have low stress and there's no germs. So they're okay. They're okay. This is getting gross. And I kind of want to clear it, but... Okay, it is 4. Okay, so that's the colony, I think, for the time being. I think that this might be where we're gonna call it. I know there wasn't a lot of stuff going on day 27 here. I really need to use water. What's a good water usage? You know what? No. We'll just pump it into here now. Yeah, actually, that's actually damn near complete. So that'll be the last thing we can do. Get them to make sure to finish that. They'll finish this quick, and then that's it, right? Yeah, then they can be full-time on the stable early next week, and we'll start getting coal taken care of, and carbon dissipation. I gotta write that down, our ventilation. Okay, top priorities. Power grid, ranching, ventilation. That's the plan. Okay. Cycle 27 wasn't too bad to get to. There will be less, like, start time and ramp up time next week, so maybe I can still finish it. So I don't know if I'll stream the following week, but I will be here next week for sure. And then we'll see how far we get, and if I need to squeeze in another one to hit that 100 days before we have to like pack everything up and start moving out. Then I will. But maybe I won't have to do that. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. All right, that's gonna do it for me, everyone. Here on, yeah. Well, they can go to sleep. That's gonna do it for me on the Backlog Ghosts. Thank you for hanging around. If you're checking out on Twitch, throw a follow, it'd help a lot. And if you're catching this later on YouTube, smash that like button. You know what to do there, right? I love you. Thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful night and a fabulous weekend. Good night, dupes, and good night, ghosts.